President Joe Biden is stubbornly ignoring polls, pals, and former President Barack Obama, who are all allegedly telling the 81-year-old he needs to quit the 2024 race to save America and the Democratic Party. Radar in line? Com has learned. Insiders snitched that tensions between the two presidents recently exploded after irate Obama rushed to a secret meeting and confronted Biden about his fading chances to fend off surging Republican candidate Donald Trump in the upcoming November election. Obama read Joe the Riot Act, spilled a Beltway insider to the National Enquirer. He told him to up his game or step aside for a candidate who can win the race. News of the shocking showdown came on the heels of damaging comments from former First Lady Michelle Obama, who politicos say is being pressured to mount a primary challenge to her hubby's aging former VP. What's going to happen in this next election? Michelle fretted, "I am terrified about what could possibly happen because our leaders matter." She also clearly questioned whether Biden can win the election. Sources told the outlet both Barack and Michelle have been deeply troubled by Biden's plummeting approval ratings and seemingly diminished ability to handle the rigors of office. America's first black president, 62, has betrayed his old running mate before. He endorsed Hillary Clinton in the 2016 election, despite Biden's declared goal to take the top job. Incredibly, Joe seems almost oblivious to the lack of excitement about his campaign and cratering approval ratings. Recent polls show a scant 38% of Americans approve of his performance, with a whopping 58% holding a negative opinion of his work. Meanwhile, Trump, 77, has seized a lead in some national polls. Despite being under indictment on 91 charges and openly declaring he wants to be a dictator. In desperation, sources said, Obama bellowed at bumbling Biden to go on the attack and make sure trusted aides are constantly by his side on the campaign trail to keep them from committing the disastrous gaffes that have defined his presidency. Biden immediately took to the bully pulpit to batter Trump with a fiery speech at Valley Forge PAC on the day before the third anniversary of the January 6th insurrection. Donald Trump's campaign is obsessed with the past, not the future, proclaimed Biden. He's willing to sacrifice our democracy, put himself in power. His fury ended embarrassingly when Joe's speech sputtered out, and he looked lost and confused before being led off the stage by First Lady Jill Biden, 72. The Obamas are convinced Joe's lost his grip, confided the insider. He looks more feeble and clueless every day, and they know he's lost the confidence of the public. The fact that his Secretary of Defense, Lloyd Austin, went missing for days during prostate cancer treatment only added to Biden's problems. As the White House was forced to admit, the president was left in the dark. Austin's lack of communication raised shocking accusations that Biden was asleep at the wheel. It's frightening on so many levels, a Washington source claimed. The fact that the president was clueless about a 4-day absence of one of the most important members of his cabinet is staggering. Biden is now the oldest serving president in American history and continues to show his age. In one stunning incident, he forgot what he was doing while placing a wreath at the tomb of the unknown soldier and had to be directed by soldiers on duty. God help us, said New Jersey Republican Representative Jeff Van Drew. We have a president that doesn't know whether he's coming or going. After the frightening episode, sources say Obama huddled with his former senior advisor and top Democratic strategist David Axelrod, who's been a vocal critic of Biden's ability to do the job. Obama is letting Axelrod be his public mouthpiece about Joe's incompetence and declining mental capacities, dished the insider. Meanwhile, he and Michelle are working behind the scenes to take him out.